Good morning, Soul Tribe. Good morning to you guys. All right, let's get us a reading. I am being drawn towards my new decks. I want to play in this energy a little bit. I like these decks. So yeah, let's do that. Should we start with this? We're going to start with the minis. Are these not the most adorable little things ever? Anyways, yeah, let's start with these. All right, Spirit. Holy God, Holy Spirit, Archangels of the highest white light, thank you so much. Okay, so we have the energy of Saturn, the World card, basically. This talks about duty, cycles, accomplishment, structure, and time. Let me show it to you. Is that not the cutest? I love these little pocket cards. They're so cute. This is my first pocket deck, like this small. Anyways, so we've got Saturn energy, which is the world. Saturn, the world card. So somebody could feel like duty bound. They have a duty to something or someone, maybe. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, to take care of somebody. We got the caregiver. I just got to trust myself when I feel the energy. We do have Cancer energy here, but someone feels like duty bound to take care of another person. They could want to rebel against that. Someone's feeling, okay, so basically what I'm getting is someone is staying in a situation or they're taking care of someone, whether it's a parent they're taking care of or this is someone in a relationship who feels like they have to take care of somebody else. They feel duty bound to do this. It's not whatever they're doing. I feel like this person is going through the motions of being the caregiver or being the provider of something, but they could hold some sort of resentment or animosity because they feel like they have to do this, is what I'm getting here. Okay, I don't know if this is you, collective, or someone who you feel, maybe this is someone who you're in a relationship with, and you know, maybe they have some hidden animosity here. Yeah, they feel like a dog, literally. It's like this person comes off as being super supportive and helpful. They come off as a faithful companion or a faithful friend. But I feel like this person has some hidden animosity. I got to trust what I'm feeling, okay? And so it could come out in different ways with this person, is what I'm getting. Like, this person's petty. Whoever this is, they're petty. They get petty with it. So this is the type of person, so for example, they won't tell you, hey, I'm feeling overburdened and I feel like I got a lot on my shoulders and I feel like I'm the only one having to take care of this or that. They won't say that, but they'll do petty things, right? Like leave the toilet seat up after you've asked them 100 times, please put the toilet seat down. They know they're leaving that up just to fuck with you, okay? That type of petty, you know, whatever. Like it's like they do little petty things. They could hide things from you just as like a petty revenge, okay? I don't like this energy. I mean, I'm not judging this energy, but I just don't like the pettiness that this person has. They're very, very petty. Okay, this person should just, like, they need to just speak up and say what they're feeling. Say that they're feeling like this is a duty they have to do. Like they're not taking care of somebody or something because they feel, you know, like they want to. It's not genuine. They feel like they have to, and then because they feel like they have to, they're holding a lot of resentment or animosity towards whoever they're taking care of, and that's not fair to that person, right? So Spirit's telling whoever this is, they need to just like stop being petty, and they need to address the elephant in the room, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they need to have courage to speak up for themselves. They're not bound to anything. If they do feel like they're bound to something, that's their own. That's them. Nobody's binding them to have to do this. It's because they don't have the courage. Yeah, it's a masculine. Could be somebody's divine masculine even. who's going through the motions, putting on the facade of being this and being that, but then under the surface they're just seething and resenting the person that they're trying to show up for, because they're not being genuine. And so the Tower could, there's something, I was about to say, the Tower could come in to kind of rock this boat a little bit. There's a fated meeting that might, shake things up a little bit because of this animosity this masculine's carrying about the role that they're having to play. Or this masculine could be taking care of something or somebody and feel like they're missing out on an important connection. It's like this masculine energy is doing something they don't want to do. They're somewhere they don't want to be, and then they're resenting that person because they might want to be somewhere else. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, there's an inner knowingness about this. Whoever they're taking care of has some sort of intuition, or maybe they're questioning this person. Yeah, peace. They're just trying to keep the peace, though. Whatever's going on in this situation, they're just trying to keep the peace. They don't want to rock the boat, but the boat is about to get rocked anyways, okay? Yeah, an enemy. Oh, okay, so there's an ex-lover who's an enemy of this masculine soulmate. And then there's someone here who's sexual, good time, who wants a commitment. And so this masculine's in a lot of agonizing pain, okay? I feel like this, okay, collective, this could be like your divine masculine stuck in a situation somewhere else, doing something he don't want to be with your enemy. Someone that he's just trying to keep the peace with. Okay? Someone that he had a sexual connection with. He could have got this person pregnant. He could have got stuck, divine feminine, right? He could have got stuck, and now that's why he's feeling, resentful about this situation. And so he's doing what he feels like he's duty bound to do in this situation, but he's realizing this person, it was a good time, it was a sexual time, he got stuck, and now he has to do something is how he feels, and he's resenting that person, and he's just trying to keep the peace. That person's trying to keep the peace, but then you, divine feminine, this person that your divine masculine is dealing with, they see you as an enemy. They feel like you're going to take this masculine away, and maybe that's why they got pregnant with this masculine's baby, or they got him stuck caregiving for somehow, some way. If it's not a pregnancy, it's something else. Maybe they went into business with him, or they bought a house with him. They did something with this masculine, okay, to keep him from being free to move forward here. And it's backfiring because this masculine is resenting this person. He's showing up, he's going through the motions, he's doing what he's supposed to do, but he's petty. He's petty about it. He's going to have the courage to use his voice here and speak his truth. Yeah, so he can move forward. 6 of Swords, right? So he can move forward towards his fated meeting. So he's holding himself back, divine feminine. He's duty bound, thinking that's the right thing to do, but Spirit's going to come in and I guess rock his boat, bring a tower because of the energy he's holding within himself, right? It's like he's on the outside, he's like showing up, doing this, doing that, but inside he's seething. Inside he's petty with it. Inside he's not happy. And so he's being told to move forward and leave this situation behind. Distance. Maybe he's being told to travel. I don't know, but you got distance ahead here. So he's moving into a fated meeting, but first he has to he's going to have to face himself. He's going to have courage here. Tell me about this courage. What does he need courage for? Yes, just stop trying to keep the peace and let fate take, he's going to have courage to follow fate here, to have a positive change. Right? It's like he's seething inside because he's keeping the peace. Even though intuitively and within he's petty about it. Okay? He could be wanting to move towards a high priestess. He could be a King of Pentacles who, has his guard up. He's very guarded. because he's very sad, okay? He's lost something, he's grieving something, and